Welcome in, along with Sam Monson. I'm Steve Palazzolo. We're breaking down the few players that did not make the PFF top 25, under 25. We did a whole video breaking down a few of the players on the list. The full list is over at ProFootballFocus.com. So let's highlight a few of the players. Sam, give me your favorite name, guys that just missed our list.
I want to talk about T.J. Watt, edge rusher for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers, as we know, Steve, swung and missed on an awful lot of edge rushers down the years, in the first round as well. But T.J. Watt looks like one that they finally connected on. They finally got a hit. They got a guy that can legitimately rush the passer. 18 total pressures since week 13 last season, ended the year really strongly, and finally looks like a guy that can legitimately be a number one edge rusher for them. Now they just need to find a complement. They still need another one. But
they're still looking for more edge rushers. I'm going to go with Chris Godwin from the Tampa Bay Bucks. He's a popular name this offseason. Deshaun Jackson moving on, a few more targets to steal. And when you look at those weapons in Tampa Bay with O.J. Howard in the middle of the field, Mike Evans on the outside, Godwin has nice complementary pieces. He'll get plenty of opportunities. Number 9 contested catch rate over the last 2 years. Number 9 receiving grade over the last 2 years. So a little bit more volume. I think we'll be talking a lot more about Chris Godwin this time next year. Give me another name, Sam.
I'm going to go with Desmond King, the slot cornerback for the Los Angeles Chargers. And, you know, there's an awful lot of ways that statistics don't necessarily match up with grade. A lot of the times they do, and in those instances, it's really easy to point to the stats that back up why the grade looks so good. But sometimes you just have to say, look, go back to the tape, start breaking it down play by play, and you will understand why the grade is what it is, even if you can't find the statistics to back it up. And Desmond King is one of those examples. Graded fantastically back in college, then as a rookie, elevated that even more as a second-year guy, over 90 in terms of PFF grade, an absolutely phenomenal cornerback, a guy that can make plays against the run, against the pass, even as a pass rusher. He is an outstanding defensive back and a guy who is incredibly underrated because those statistics don't always match up with the grade.
Yeah, it's because he plays in the slot, in that zone-heavy scheme, gives up a few catches underneath, but he makes a ton of plays, including that pick 6 last year against Russell Wilson. I'm going to wrap it up with Bradley Chubb from the Denver Broncos, a guy that we liked, didn't love coming out of college, and even after last year. Look, he had all those sacks, 12 or 13 depending on who's counting, and we said he had a good, not great, pass rush grade, but he's still a very good run defender. They just have to cut down on all those zone coverage snaps that Bradley Chubb had, but he can get after the quarterback reasonably enough. He's a solid run defender. Bradley Chubb has a chance to move up this list as well. So these are the guys who just missed our top 25, under 25. Like I said, go check out ProFootballFocus.com for the entire list. And of course, always let us know who you think are the best players under 25 years old heading into the season.